Jewel stream.
Jewel stream. Morning.
Morning. It's time to dip the jewel
Stream.
Yeah.
I realised the gap you left was there.
Good morning. I love to draw.
Wow.
The cat ran away. And then the cat ran away.
She was sitting on my desk, like literally in front of me. Just pounced.
How are you doing? How are you this morning? How are you this morning? And how are you, Mike?
I'm okay. Tired, but okay.
Oh.
Let's get some music going.
Yeah. Do you have to end at 9 o'clock? Or 9 or something? Today, just because the cleaner's coming around. And there's some stuff we need to like put away and organise. Yeah. How about putting on some music that I can hear too, Mike?
It would cause an echo, but I can do it.
I don't want to cause an echo of people. I just miss being able to sing along with these things. What is it?
Thinking of what to play. Hello, Steiny.
Zelda music always good.
Zelda.
Morning, Steiny.
Zelda remix. I like.
How are you doing, Steiny? How was your weekend?
Here we go.
Hey, Epiphytes. Hey, Hardick. Oh, whoa, you know, I found a yours week the other day. She said it was very good. Isn't that awesome?
That's so cool, thank you.
That's awesome. I'm really glad she liked it. We were away the weekend at a convention, trying to sell some glims. And we sold some glims. We didn't sell a whole ton of them, but we sold some. So, fingers crossed people enjoyed them. We got baptized today. That's a fairly random thing to just have on a day.
I'm sure there was organisation and planning up to it.
Yeah, it's because I hadn't heard anything about it until just now. Congratulations, Steiny. I am doing the 12-hour track on Tuesday. I wonder if it's possible to do it at our usual time, or at a time that is convenient. That's right, it was a Sunday. I lose track of the days so easily.
Yeah, yesterday and the day before were just doubling con days.
Yeah, I should really have been like it is the weekend though. It's because we normally just do the same thing on the weekend during the weekdays, so it doesn't feel any different.
Oh, this thing says if we want to do it on a normal time slot, that would be no problem.
That'd be the most convenient. Because then we wouldn't need to have to sacrifice extra work hours.
On the altar of fun. Tiny, tiny, tiny thing.
12 hours is a long time. Like, I'm always impressed by the fact that you can keep the stream going for that long. And you've done a couple of really long ones. Ooh, you're doing a Hat in Time animation.
Cool.
I saw a cosplayer as the main character of Hat in Time. She was really good.
Was it a really big hat?
It was a pretty big hat.
Yeah, there were some really awesome cosplays at the weekend.
Yeah, I really love seeing people's costumes.
I saw one guy cosplaying as Freddy Krueger, and he was pretty creepy. But he had such a soft-spoken voice that wouldn't he'd done. Once he finished posing, he just started talking to the person taking the picture, and it was like night and day.
Oh man, I didn't hear him talk. I just saw him take the picture. He was very good at posing.
Yeah. He had the hat on as well, but when he took the hat off, his whole head was still
Kruegerized.
Kruegerized, yeah. That's cool.
It reminds me, seeing Link there on the screen on the soundtrack you're listening to, Mike. It reminds me of something I was considering on the weekend, which is, do you guys think it was a very brave move of Nintendo for them to make Link's costume primarily blue in Breath of the Wild rather than green? I know that the green hero costume is in there, but I've heard it's a very endgame thing, even after endgame. It's like I hadn't really noticed, and then I saw a cosplayer, and I was like, huh, there's like no green at all on Link anymore. That was a very bold move, given that his costume is so iconic. Everybody's got a cape now!
India was wearing is it a cape or a cloak? What would you call it?
I'd call it cloak, yes.
Cloak. She wore a cloak on the second day, yesterday. And you look so good in it.
I love my cape. Cloak. My cape.
You were just casual cloaking.
I was, it was great. Because I really love wearing it, so it was a nice excuse to wear it. Let's just start Cape Con.
Cape Con, huh?
Yeah.
You could,
it's like, it's nothing except just people can wear capes.
You could host it in South Africa at Cape Canaveral.
What you were going to say, Cape Cod?
And call it Cape Carnival at Cape Canaveral.
The Cape Carnival's pretty cool.
Thank you.
No capes. Actually, Mike watched Merlin.
A little bit. I didn't really follow the episodes or anything, but whenever it was on, I watched a little bit of it.
Did you see the big swooshy capes?
Yes. Basically, every episode they were obligated to have a shot of a line of knights striding purposefully through a forest with big red capes billowing behind them.
I can see why they'd want that. I feel like I'd want that.
Sarkat, welcome.
Hey, Sarkat. Walking slowly down inside the light. Good morning. And what are you up to? Does anyone have any good plans for today?
Glad to hear your ears better after facts.
Yeah. So good to hear. No pun intended. How is it? Still a bit itchy. Oh, I'm so glad it feels better. I'm sorry that you had to put up with it for so long. Yeah, Sokka. What you up to? Sokka, I think I was in so much pain last week. God, I think ear infections are like the worst thing. It's the kind of thing you forget can happen to you until it happens, and then you're like, oh my god, why was I not more worried about this?
Oh my god, my ears want to kill me.
Pretty much.
There's certain things that your body can do to give you warning signs that you're putting too much stress on it. Sometimes it just goes, I'm just going to come out of pain. Suddenly.
You think that would be what the ear infection was?
No, the ear infection's probably like caused by like something getting into your ear, I guess.
Or wax buildup or something.
Yeah.
We have a summer class this year. That's exciting. Sometimes your body just freaks out and eats itself. That's fun.
Hey, Bulta, how's it going?
Good morning. Your body deciding it's going to consume itself is never fun. Self-cat, that's cool. At least profile pictures is something which are pretty fast to make. If you're making them as only a small image.
I like my current one.
Yeah?
It's that kind of intense looking bear.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I really like mine. Mine was a gift that paper bag did for my birthday.
You animated it as well. It's a shame you can't like GIF it in places.
Yeah, it is. Ah, you're doing it by Naked Lady, Mike.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Figured I'll try and get more into the sketchbook.
That's cool. Do you feel motivated after the Dublin Comic Con?
Yeah. I wanted to do stuff last night, but I was literally just falling asleep. And when I came down and realised that Buffy had set up camp on our bed, I was like, okay, well, I'm going down there now.
Yeah. Did you, by any chance, What was I going to say?
I don't know.
Did you play something last night?
I did.
Because I heard the PlayStation boot up.
Yeah, I was playing Monster Hunter for a little bit.
Oh, that's cool. What did you do?
I hunted a Rathian. Just the usual one.
That's awesome.
An Anjanath. And one more thing, I think.
You can do a couple of things.
One other thing.
It's pretty cool. Successful?
Yeah. I can't remember what the third thing was.
Oh no, Hardik. What were you guys arguing about? I hope you had a good birthday, by the way. Despite the argument.
It might have just been two things.
Yeah, FFX. The Tusk Frog monsters are awesome. Hey, Saka, that sounds cool.
Oh, it was a Baroth.
Sure, a cute thing. And yeah, Baroths are cool. They're pretty tricky to fight for me. Because they charge you all the time when I use a bow. So I'm like, please keep your distance.
A heated argument, Hardik. What were they arguing about? You don't have to say. I just want to protect.
Oh. Hi, morning, Tyler.
Dual blades looked fun. I never used them yet.
They do look fun though. I think I made his chin not long enough, so I'll elongate it on this frame. No worries, Hardik. Sending you hugs though from afar. We think you're amazing. Just keep on doing what you do and doing what you love. And if you ever do want to talk to anyone, we're always here. You can DM us anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played Monster Hunter in a while either, but I really love the game. I'd love to be able to find some time to play it. Oh no, FFX. That sucks. Hey, I saw the gift you were doing for someone though.
Oh, the one that was like an old orc?
Yeah, the small animation. That's fantastic. Hey Mike.
Hmm?
I wonder if when the cleaners come, whether we can just stay in the room.
We could try.
Do we need that, or do we have to go?
I don't think we have to go, but they clean in here as well.
I mean, in the room downstairs.
Oh, like just go to sleep sort of thing.
That's what I'm thinking, because I am tired.
Yeah, I think you can do that.
Like, can I use the time to nap instead of having to go outside? Like, be forced to a coffee shop where I have to spend money on a coffee.
Yeah, we
and
could do
sit
that.
there. when you got Starbound last night. We played a bit of Starbound. It's a good game.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You forgot that you'd done that. It's a good job I reminded you. Especially if their birthday is soon. Clever you doing that in advance. I'm starting to think that for people's birthdays from now on I should just commission artists to do things.
What's that?
I've been thinking that for people's birthdays from now on I should just commission artists to do things.
That would be cool. Yeah, rather than spending on things.
Yeah, like can you imagine if for Lynn's birthday I got like one of the really cool Adventure Zone artists to do like a portrait of a favourite character.
Yeah. I think that's a good shout.
It helps when you have artist friends. I think I'm still in the mindset of having to buy things for friends who aren't necessarily interested in the same things I am, but people who I just really like and hang out with. Whereas now a lot of people I like and hang out with are also interested in the same things I am. So I would appreciate art.
Oh, speaking of art,
yeah, money's the big issue. To be honest though, the biggest issue for us is time. So if it costs money but saves time, I'm starting to become okay with doing stuff like that.
India bought art at the weekend.
Oh my gosh, I did. I bought so much art.
The stuff here.
Sorry you can't see it very well. It's from a whole bunch of people. From Sean Cunningham and what are you pointing at yourself?
Pointing at you, you're unbuttoned.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll write you now.
Do you need your button up, or are you going to point the camera at me?
I'm not going to point the camera at you, it's fine.
Yeah, from Sean Cunningham, from Rebecca Reynolds, from Neve, from Rohanna, and the amazing big print is from someone who I haven't met before, so I don't know her name offhand. But I've got her card, so I can find her again and get more prints. I also got this. Look how gorgeous and amazing. It's La Future. Oh, I'll show you. Da 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 da. So yeah, we went and we sold some comics and we made our table cost back, and then we made a bit more on top of it, and then we spent it to print for other people.
Pretty much.
But our office is nicer now. Yeah, no, perfect, I get you. Money's important too. Both are important. Both are things that we need, time and money.
No,
like, we're not exactly flush with cash, we're pretty poor at the minute. But the main thing is we don't have really time to do anything at the minute. Yes. I always love buying art at conventions because you're supporting your fellow artists as well. We know a lot of them personally because we used to work with them, so it's nice to be able to see what people have been up to. You go and you see all the new work and you're like, oh man, you made such awesome stuff since I last saw you.
It's encouraged me to try and make more like print artwork that can be printed and people like.
Yeah, because the prints were doing very well, and we didn't have any prints. We just have books. What else, Bullet Bot? I think that the things you've been doing though for your friends, for presents, are amazing at effects. I think they'll love them so much. Like they look rad. They look totally rad. I bet they'll really appreciate it.
What you should do is get someone to commission you to make a birthday gift for someone else, and then you use that money to commission someone else to get a birthday. Or you just make it yourself. I feel like it's pretty good making it.
I think it's awesome. Sploitbot says I'm very full. Oh, Sploitbot. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a lot of people in this chat who probably don't feel all that flush with cash, but don't worry, we can all be poor together.
Yeah.
It's the stream of urchins. Who needs money when you have friends? Friendship. Friendship will pay the bills. Yeah, Ephemer says any income I do have is entirely from commissions, so you're not too far off, Doig. You better be charging reasonably for them commissions at effects and not selling yourself short.
It can be.
Sarkat says, random question, you have a tablet with a screen, right? Yeah, I have a Cintiq. Mike has a Intuos, right?
Yeah, Intuos 3.
So Mike's doesn't have a screen. But mine does. I invested in the Cintiq 3 years ago. I've used it every single day for 3 years. More or less. And it's one of the best things I've ever bought. I love it. Good morning, Emily.
Hello.
Oh, Tyler, no!
Indy took on some commissions yesterday at the show. She wasn't intending to, but people were like, do you do commissions? And Indy was like,
I could.
hey, yes.
Yeah, I'm not used to doing them, I guess, but they're a big thing at conventions, so. Sarkat, video games is a good thing to spend your money on. I wish I had time to play video games.
Video game.
Video. Morning, Fixie.
Hello.
How you doing, Claire? How was your weekend? Oh, of course. Also, you're going to do a rework of your commission prices once you finish your batch of work.
What are your commission prices now, and what would you change them to? Talk about it.
Are you ready to be judging which judges then, Mike?
I'm not going to be judging judges, and I want to know what to.
Michael's judging me on my commission prices.
You didn't have commission prices. You just asked the person who was commissioning you how much they would charge for their commission prices, and went with that.
Yeah, but I said a price, and then you stared at me and pursed your lips in a really disapproving way.
Okay, well.
And I was like, well, you didn't say anything.
Remember when Matt came up and he was like, "Oh, how much did you charge for the commissions?" And he said the amount, and he was like, "That's not enough." He's got nothing to gain by putting your prices up.
Damn it.
Okay.
Which Cintiq do I have? It must be pretty old now. How do I find out what model it is? I'm just like staring at it, hoping it's just going to tell me.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's one which is 3 years old, but it's pretty big. Like the screen's nice and big. I think old ones would suffice, but everyone seems to have the latest smaller ones that are really portable, and they seem cool. But since I spend all my time working in an office, like in our office specifically, like it makes no sense for me to have a portable one. This is way better for me. Having one which is bigger but constrained to the desktop.
Yeah. Yeah, it's more than 13. I think it's like
Oh, you're
either
homesick.
16 or 21.
Clara's homesick. I hope you get to go home soon, Clara. Visit family and friends. Always sucks to feel homesick.
I wouldn't say £50 is pushing it for an icon.
I guess it depends what you get for the icon. Like whether you get like a HD high res like version that you can crop down to what you want. It's not though. I guess when you think about how much time people put into it.
Yeah.
Like
you have to come up with the design, and then you have to execute the design. It's going to take at least a couple hours.
I think it worked out. This was a couple of years ago. I worked this out, but I worked out a couple of years ago that minimum wage in England works out to about 80 a day if you're working a certain number of hours. So 50 for like what might be more than half a day's work.
Yeah.
It's pretty okay. That's awesome, Sarkat. That's really cool. I in fact, is that because super rendered pieces take a long time to do? Commissions are always really tricky though, I find. Ah, fair enough. Too much time and energy, not consistent enough. It's nice, I think it is nicer to have lots of small commissions than it is to have a couple of big ones.
Yeah.
For me, at least. Like, I'd way rather have 5 or 6 sketch commissions than full rendered paintings.
Did the second commission like it? Because I was in a conversation, I think, when you gave it to them.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
She said she did. She said she was looking forward to putting it on her wall.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, sometimes you charging something fair means you charging something that most people would feel like is unreasonable. So it's difficult to get people to bite. Like, I don't know what people normally charge for animation commissions, but the prices that people have pitched me for animations they want done are like really unreasonably cheap for what they're getting.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't justify spending the time doing it.
It's really strange how people value and perceive work, because if you think about it, people can charge like say €10 for a print, which is one illustration and one piece of paper that is like to scale, and we're selling a book that is like 60 pages full of at least 5 to 6 illustrations per page.
I suppose like they're comparable in that the type of work is similar, but at the same time they're for different purposes. Like, one you can put on your wall and one you can't.
Yeah.
And like, one is designed to be an illustration, whereas one is designed to be like a panel of a story.
Yeah, I know it's different. It's just like the perception.
I think most of all, just the thing that if you charged, if you charged per page in the book €10, then no one would ever be able to afford to buy your book.
Yeah, I know.
Because the book would be €600.
I think because it gets collected into one thing, all of the work gets collected into one perceptible thing.
Yeah, well, it's the same with games and such, isn't it? Like, you'll have people do sprite commissions for a certain amount, and then they'll buy a game which has like 50 or 60 sprites in it, and the game will be like €5 or something on Steam.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Emily, I wasn't talking about one illustration. I was talking about one a print of an illustration. Commissions should be way higher than a print.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. We were talking about prints, like that you can produce as many of as you have the money to get printed. So cat sleep is good. We think we're gonna have a quick nap after the stream. Go for it, FFX. Hit us with your best shot. If nothing else, maybe that'll help us decide on our prices. Sorry, Tara, I think I missed the earlier comment. How did we do what?
How did we do comics? I was just thinking about the comics. How did you do that?
Maybe I should scroll up and see what else said.
Is it self-printed? Oh, we went with a printing company who print and bind the books for us.
Yeah, like your companies like Comic Printing UK, and you send them all your pages and they'll compile it into a book for you. But that's pretty expensive. Like, one of the reasons we're broke at the minute, for example, is to do a print run of Gil and the Glim is 900 to 1,000 euros, which is very hard to just like fish out of your pocket. Yeah. Like when you find it difficult to afford rent. But then if you don't fish out of your pocket, you don't have anything to take to the conventions you booked in for, so
yeah,
I have to find ways to make it work. Let's hope that you sell enough to make your money back, you know. Let's see, so £15 for bust, £20 for full body in a kind of cloth 2D style, £45 and £60 for rendered characters.
But those are his old prices, he's saying.
He had a discount for extra characters beyond the first, which, like, honestly just makes no sense. I don't know who popularised that, but it's come back to bite me in the ass plenty of times. Oh, 900 to 2,000. Oh, 900 to 8,000 euros. Not 900 to 2,000 euros. Oh my god, if we had that money, we just wouldn't, like, we wouldn't have to do commissions and stuff. We'd just carry on doing books. So, 900 / 1,000 euros. Yeah, to 1,000. Sorry, I probably spoke very fast, slurred that all together.
No worries.
But yeah, charging the expert each character beyond the first. Yeah. I guess that's like a frequent customer discount, but
Because like once you cook them in, it's like, how do you want to put some relish on top? But for you, it's not like you're just putting. It's a whole other illustration.
Yeah. I wonder if you could have like a stamp card like you have for the burrito place for commissions.
So you get an illustration free if you get 9 other ones.
Yeah, but I guess because it's more expensive, you would have it like once you have 5, you get a small illustration, like you get a sketch or something. You could keep the stamp cards yourself and add them on to people when they buy from you.
Yeah.
So they couldn't like forge it. You hold all the cards.
Nice.
Well, British economy is getting to collapsing point. It does seem to actually have steadied itself a little bit lately, but it's still much lower than it used to be.
Not for long.
Yeah, tell me about it. Oh. Man, if only I had that much money. Oh, if we're talking to Paperbag, who was Sean Cunningham. You guys probably know who Paperbag Animator is, you probably follow him. And he was selling prints. And he was talking about how sometimes he looks at his video count, like his subscriber count for his YouTube channel. And I think he has something like he has like 19,000 subscribers or something. Or 50,000 subscribers. He has a high number. He has a lot of subscribers. And he was like, sometimes I look at that and I think, if each of them just bought like a 50-cent thing from me, I wouldn't have to work for a year.
Yeah.
Like, amazing. They seem like they did pretty well though.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good.
Whoa! Majora's staging reference term will have a custom metal mold to press the leather cover, so I'm probably also going to have to shell something like that out of me. Wow. That sounds amazing. Oh my gosh, would you undercharge even more for the third character?
No, I don't think so. Just an extra 45, but then it should be 180 rather than 150. No. Yes.
Yeah, that would be like if Avolto made a track for someone because I asked him to compose some music and then was just like, but second track I make you is going to be much less money. I hope that practice isn't coming back too hard. Like, maybe it makes sense if you have like a main character in the shot and then you're adding background characters.
Like you did it when you had palicos and hunters, but the palicos are a lot less complex.
Yeah, exactly, because the palicos were cheaper to begin with anyway. Yeah, that makes sense with effects. Oh. Tyler says last night I got kind of sad because I realised I'm only going to be able to make art and fun stuff for another 3 years. Unless I find a good social media presence, I'm going to have to focus on teaching. But you can still be making stuff in your spare time, Tyler. I guess that's not the same as focusing on it though. Don't worry, just make cool stuff and put it out there. And let social media do its thing. Yeah, Tyler, I hate if I'm typing on my phone. Did I tell you guys about the time that I was talking in like a professional client chat on my phone? And my phone is awful. Like, it's really bad. What happens is it tends to freeze up, freak out, and start opening and closing random things. And when I try to type on it, the typing doesn't work. Like, what it thinks is me tapping causes a ton of things to spaz out across the screen and not choose the right letters and open weird random things. It's a nightmare. But anyway, I was chatting in a client chat late at night because I was in bed, and the client had just like asked for something on Discord, or something, or it was a teammate asking something.
Yeah.
And I was trying to reply quickly because I didn't want to go back upstairs out of bed to my computer and sit down and boot up and stuff, just to tell them a couple of things. So I was in bed typing on it, and my phone starts spazzing out, and I just want to finish a sentence because I'm like so close to the end of a sentence, and then it decides, like, I see it do it in front of me and I can't do anything to stop it. It opens my pictures, attaches like a picture of me in a 90 into the chat, and then just sends it. And I'm like, what just happened? No. And so in this client chat, a picture of me in a 90 just pops up, like, in the middle of the chat.
It's you in a big t-shirt.
It's not, yeah, it's my 90.
Yeah.
That's what I wear to bed. It's like just a big old t-shirt. It's not compromising or anything. It's not like it's lewd. It's just like, I'm really disheveled. I'm obviously like half asleep. I've like got no pants on, so it's just like a long t-shirt. And I'm like, oh my god, no. I have to like run upstairs and try and boot up my computer, which of course isn't playing ball at all and doesn't want to boot up. So I'm like, Mike, something posted into the chat, please delete it.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Mike fixed it for me. My teammates saw. I just hope that like the clients didn't see.
Yeah, I don't think so. Elle saw, but that was it.
Yeah. It may be haunted. Oh my gosh, and Balto is finishing an opera, collating the whole score, concept art and set schematics to a 600-page ledger-sized hardcover tome. That sounds amazing!
That's awesome.
That's incredible. I love it. Oh, maybe you could fund it though through some kind of crowdfunding site, because I bet a ton of people would be super into that.
Yeah, for sure. Anything that feels a bit timeless and extraordinary, people are going to jump on that.
It was awful, yeah. Oh no, Facebook is this dumb thing recently that's made me accidentally end up showing videos to people who messages more than once. Oh, it's so frustrating. It's so embarrassing as well. Oh right, because where you'd expect the replay button to appear after the video, instead of a bunch of immediately share this with a friend with one click buttons. Just right there at the end. Oh, Rolando! Hey, Rolando. Oh, yeah, Rolando, please do. Feel free to share any work here. We'd love to see what you guys are up to. Wow, this wrist elongates, which means the sleeve should probably go with it, you know, because they're attached. There we go. Oh, the Opera House is interested already.
Nice.
That's fantastic. What's the hurdle? Is it going to be the price of producing the book itself? Or the tome? Oh, links are disabled. I think just YouTube in general has a problem sharing links, right?
Yeah, you need to be a moderator to share a link on YouTube.
But you can pop it into the Discord.
Hey, Hathamaster. The kitty cat has disappeared upstairs, but they're fine.
She slept on our bed last night.
She did.
Which was adorable.
And she chose to do it herself.
She did. She was just down there when we got downstairs, and then she didn't leave when we appeared. It was like magic.
I'm spending too much time on this drawing, and I don't really like it, so I might just
move on.
Yeah.
The hurdle is getting permission from Nintendo to stage it, which can go well, but needs everything in top form. Tome and demos to do an actual pitch. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, if you pitch something half-baked to them, they're just gonna say no. Oh man, I hope they say yes. Everybody needs a Majora's Mask opera. It's what the world needs. It's what we've been waiting for. Unite the people.
Under one.
Oh my
Wait.
gosh, phone.
Unite all nations. So, what was it? Oh, I've forgotten.
How amazing would it be though if he said yes?
Super
I'm really hoping.
amazing.
Yeah. Have all of my fingers crossed for you. Because that'd be incredible.
Are you able to cross your fingers and draw at the same time?
Yep.
Good.
I'm doing it.
Look over. No.
No, the chat doesn't know. I'm totally doing it. Hey, Happy Fastro. How have you been? Oh, thanks, Orlando. Orlando shared the link to the comic.
Cool.
Oh, I see. I'm trying to animate the wrong thing. I'm looking at the picture and being like, that's totally his April when it's not. So that's one of my problems. Cool. That's it.
Cool.
Yes. Looking good for thumbs.
Yeah.
Get some perspective grids on there, I think. Is the feedback I would give it. Because it looks like you're trying to do some interesting perspectives. I think perspective grids are a really good way to really quickly map in something.
What is the Fora Coma style?
Ooh. Tyler's like, freaking phone won't let me click. When are you hoping to have the pitch finished, Volto?
Oh, comic in 4 panels. Gotcha.
Okay, cool, I see. I feel like I need this to be louder.
Apparently, I went into some sort of Nintendo remix thing because it's Pokemon now.
Let me just balance my audio from various things. Okay, so my music down. I need to turn this up so I can hear it properly. Yeah, okay, so he's saying something here saying I could kill you right now, but I haven't looked at you yet. Okay. Okay, so this needs to be a mouth closed because it's I. At least it needs to be wider mouth. For an I. I. Oh my god! I could kill you right now. Ay.
La la la. Happy Faster's working on a new animation project and watching wrestling. They're going to be watching. It's actually going to be watching my nephews and meeting up with family in Texas soon. Cool.
I didn't hear that, Mike.
You didn't? Oh, you talked. Yeah, okay. Happy Faster's working on a new animation project and meeting up with family in Texas soon.
Ooh. Going to Texas, maybe you can go and see Powerhouse.
And Bolto's got some other projects on the way, in the way that delayed something, but one of them is a local musical, which is actually beneficial as it's going to give them proper stage production experience and an actual producer who's on board to help with Majara. Cool.
That's amazing. Whoa. Well, my parents were both set designers for a little while, so if you ever want to talk about set designs, I can get their advice on it. I'm sure you'd be hiring some set designers, so if it went ahead.
I think the bus could be clearer in the third panel, Orlando.
Thanks so much for sharing with us, by the way.
Because I told gathered that it was a beach setting, but the bus looks a little bit like buildings.
Why is that, do you think?
I think because it's flat on.
Right.
It's staged sort of. I guess you could go 1 point perspective and show the left side of the bus a little more. Like, if I'm interpreting this right, it looks like in the frame the bus is like cropped here. Well, I'm not scaling it right, but the bus looks like it's being cropped here with the wing mirror. And then this is probably a bus stop or something. Or if you have the 1 point perspective and show the floor of the bus, I think you get more of an impression of it.
Yeah, Bulto was always really cool because my parents would always have like mini models of sets around the house. I was always really fascinated with looking at them because they would make like I had no clue how you'd be a set designer when I was a kid. I was like, do you really need to make tiny chairs for like all of these things? And my parents were like, yeah, so we can move things around and figure out how they would work. So they would like reproduce miniature sets with all the little props and bits of furniture and such, and all the different panels, and they would figure out how to transform between sets when the curtain was down.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember they did some really cool stuff. Like there was a year when my mum did the Snow Queen, and that was really cool.
Beep beep.
Oh, are you listening to pro wrestling? No, but I'd say it's less of a no and more of a not yet. because I'm very interested in pro wrestling.
You watched a video that's about the storytelling and it's sort of like what was it called? It was like the way that they would have to pretend that their private lives were the same as their public personas.
There's a word for it. That's a wrestling term. You probably know it, actually. But yeah, I'd like to kind of get into it because I really like the way it looks and I like what I've heard about it. Seems like it has larger than life characters.
And like long running
stories.
Yeah. You lost interest when Rey Mysterio left.
Rolando could be a luchador. It's true. There's something particularly cool about luchadors because of the masks. Like, I would love to wrestle and like have a mask and a persona and stuff. That'd be awesome.
Got a picture of India in a Christmas tree luchador mask.
Oh, that's true. That would totally be what I was. I could. So it's a cool.
I don't understand shoulder blades either, Hardik.
So he's bringing his mouth forward and in for a cool kind of shape.
I saw the torsos you were studying, Hardik. They look really cool. Particularly like how you used photographs and then overdrew the musculature on the photographs. It was cool.
You use them to hunt seagulls. Shoulder blades. Seagull's worst fear.
Bladed shoulders.
Oh, is that your Elaine homework? Sorry, Aline homework. To understand how shoulder blades function.
Ah, you were playing a game, huh? I see. Or a game of wrestling. Yeah, I like that you could sort of create your own wrestler and take them through their career sort of thing.
Yep. I have bought some wrestling games in the past to create characters.
Yeah, I used to do that.
I think I'm stuck with character creation, honestly. I want to make cool characters and make them fight.
I miss playing Dragon's Dogma though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just play it. Yeah, they all have their unique theme songs. It's so cool. What would you guys choose to be your theme song? If you could choose any song, any pre-existing song to play when you walk into a wrestling match, what would you choose?
Or Black Betty. Bam Badam.
That's a good one.
Black Betty. I like that one.
Nice.
What would you?
Live and Learn.
How does that go?
Theme song of Sonic Adventure 2.
Live and learn.
Hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
I see.
Oh, I'm gonna choose Knuckles' theme song. Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather.
I like that you like deepened your voice to sing that. The what now?
Glitzville from Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. To match what goes on in my head 24/7. I don't know that song by heart, but I might have to listen to it after this. Glitzville!
Glittery villages.
Ha! Oh, Nick, I'd love there to be a filler wrestling episode in Girl in the Glim. That'd be awesome.
I know there's gonna be a theatre one. A theatre.
Sure, must be. Oh, the theatre! That's true.
Theatre.
Oh, yeah, Tyler, you gotta ignore them wasps the only way.
Gesundheit, says ein Bulldog.
Thank you. And get this eyebrow. Paste it onto the other frame, cause you don't need to draw it again.
We were just talking about beach episodes for Glenn. Like, yesterday?
We were talking about filler and how to make filler feel like it's still applicable.
Yeah, literally, we've been watching season 7 of Voltron, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, please just get on with the story. Like, the filler in Voltron annoys the shit out of me.
Oh.
That Playful God episode was just not funny or fun or anything.
Yeah, I know.
Like, the characters didn't even appear to learn anything from the experience.
No.
Like, it was just...
It was true filler.
It was time wasting shite.
You're gonna get your ear prodded at 11:20. Good. More prodding of the ear, make it recover faster. Is Voltron the new Dragon Ball Z? I wouldn't say it's had quite that kind of effect.
No, I wouldn't say so.
I would say it's quite that, not timeless, but iconic. Four episodes in a row. Yeah! No, it's more like 4 episodes in a row of let's go shopping. Now let's get shrunk down and have to find our way back to the ship. Now let's get put onto a game show. All the while they're meant to be like stopping intergalactic conflict.
Yeah.
Let's have a cooking episode. How about your characters care about the premise and the plot?
Yeah.
How about they express some worry about all these delays to them saving the galaxy? How about we address some of the problems and tensions that you've set up? Simon says, oh yeah, by the way guys, I checked out some Junji Ito after you all suggested it, and I will say, what's actually wrong with you? Did you? Which ones did you read, Tyler, and did you find them scary? Oh my god, yeah, Junji Ito. Oh, scares the living shite out of me.
Oh no.
Really?
I guess so. I guess they're early.
Okay.
we have to
call
go.
the stream now?
Yeah.
Okay, cleaners are here, guys. We have to call the stream.
Bye.
But we'll catch you tomorrow. Goodbye.
The rest of the David Adventure. Bye.
Bye.